there, my name is Frøg, and today I'm joined by FEZ from Flames Ascent. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, man. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. Happy to be here.
Sounds good.
So this is your first season of Academy League. How are you finding it? Are you having fun?
I'm liking this league a lot. Obviously, the big prize pools, it's very nice, and there's also some good and competitive teams. And yeah, it's a very professional league, in my opinion.
Right. And so, I mean, Copenhagen or Flames Ascent, as they're actually called, are a relatively new team. You know, you formed just ahead of the season. Are you kind of playing up to your expectations so far? How are things going?
Well, now we are 4-4 in our group, and before we came into the league, we didn't really have any expectations. We just didn't want to get the last place in our group. So I think we're doing way better than our expectation was before the league, because we didn't really know our skill level before playing.
Right. And so this is sort of your second time on an academy team, because previously you were part of AGF Academy and then, AGF Esports itself. But how does that sort of compare to now being under Copenhagen Flames?
When we played in AGF, we all went to school, so it was not full time. Here in Flames, we have we have all dedicated all our time to CS, and we can practice all day. And the orgs, like Flames, is very different from AGF, where Flames is more like kind of a family and a big community. And we have many people behind the scenes helping us to perform better.
That's lovely to hear. Do you get to interact with the main team at all? I know they must be quite busy recently, but
we have a few connections with the main team. We learn some stuff from them, and watch their matches and stuff like that. And then we also get help from their coach, who also talks with us in games.
Oh, perfect. And now another player that was on AGF with you and you played with for a long time now is Speedy. Can you describe a bit your relationship with him?
Yeah, so I play with Speedy for almost 2 years now, and we are very good friends. We have a great synergy, both inside the server and outside the server, I think. And we just know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and we're playing very well off of each other.
Nice. So can you talk a bit about maybe how this roster was assembled? Maybe even the different roles on the team, the personalities, stuff like that.
The team was made from Texans, who is the sports director at Flames, and he knew most of the players before assembling this team. Before he quit CS, he was even playing with me for 2 weeks on a team. So that's how he knew me, and then he took Speedy, because me and Speedy played together for a long time, and that would be a good duo to get. And the different roles in the team, we have Hansi on the AWP, and he's very good at the AWP, and he has a lot of plays and peaks that he knows very well, and he's pretty good at doing what he wants. And then the in-game leader is Bonnie, and him and Inspire are the people who was taking the most initiative on the server. And then me and Speedy, we are the anchors, just playing kind of solo on the map and then creating the space for the others.
What would you say is your greatest strength as a player?
I think I'm a very good clutch player. I'm just good at playing myself and reading the enemies in clutch situations, I think.
All right. Can we talk a bit about the Danish scene? I know that it's always been sort of seen as this promised land of talent and stuff like that, but in your opinion, do you feel like it's in a healthy spot right now? Do you feel like there are a lot of teams both at the top but maybe at the lower level? Is there still talent coming up?
I think the Danish scene right now is very healthy. We have a lot of teams like Masonic and Ecstatic, where Masonic just sold all their players and got some new players, and they're already showing very good results. And just the Danish scene is made well for talent, because we have the Danish league as well, where we see a lot of young people just grinding up on the ladder and the different leagues, and also the fact that we have so many academy teams on these great orgs, that also helps a lot for young players.
Where would you maybe rank yourselves now in the Dane? If you were to put all the Danish teams together, do you think you're kind of towards the top, the middle?
Like between the top teams, we're probably a bit lower because we didn't play for so long. I think we're like not yet to show our biggest potential, so I wouldn't put us too high right now.
Fair enough. What are your like favorite and maybe even least favorite maps?
I think my favorite map is probably Nuke because I've played it a lot, and I think there's so many ways to like approach the map, both on T and CT. So that's probably my favorite map, and my least favorite map that has to be Mirage, I think, because it's kind of hard to play against puck players, and I don't know, the map it seems kind of simple, so most games are just the same on this map, to be honest.
How did you come up with like the nickname FEZ? What's the story behind that?
It's kind of like a boring story because there wasn't really anything. I just pressed some random letters on my keyboard, and then I thought it sounded nice. So there's nothing deep behind it.
Oh, well, sometimes simple works. Do you do anything to kind of disconnect from Counter-Strike? Because a lot of young aspiring players, they grind a lot to try to catch up to the older, more experienced players. Do you do anything just so you get a bit of breath of fresh air, maybe? Do you have any hobbies?
Like right now, I'm focusing 100% on CS. I don't really have any other hobbies, but obviously I try to come outside, and I started to run as well to get in better shape. And then, I'm just only focusing on CS right now.
All right. And who do you see as like your greatest rivals for the season? Who's the team that you're like really looking to beat?
I think from our group, I would say probably Mouse NXT, because we had that very close game against them where, I think we should have won it. And they're a new team as well. And I'm looking forward to play them again on Monday. So I think we're going to win this time.
Nice. Do you have anything you want to say to the fans before we go?
I want to say thank you to the people who are just watching our games and following on Twitter. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, I hope you guys are able to get that win again against Mouse and maybe make playoffs. And who knows, we'll see what happens from there.
Thanks, man.